Guys, welcome to the channel. The channel is MrbiscuitSpeaks. Look, we search for insights on this channel. We find and test and stretch the limits of human potential and just stand in awe at what these artists are able to create. Somebody recommended on one of the Harry-Mack videos, specifically Harry-Mack and Beardy Man, which to me was just kind of a testament to like the right brain and what you can do when you just let intuition loose, or two masters of intuition just in communication. One with the beat and the production side, and then Harry-Mack with the insane freestyle ability. And somebody recommended MB14 LA Cup Worldwide Showcase 2018. That sounds like a soccer tournament in Europe. I have no idea what I'm about to see. But listen, guys, let's see what's going on here. With no further ado, definitely like and subscribe as well. Nah, bro. Hold up. Wait a second, buddy. I have to rewind that because he is harmonizing right now. He has one of these machines, almost like Beardy Man has, where he can just put things on a loop. I didn't understand that at first. Guys, is there any sound that the human does not have some latent capacity to produce? He sounds like one of those. He sounds like the introduction to like an Egyptian documentary. Wait, that was legit. That was pretty good right there. Guys, this is insane. No, bro. No, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Guys, this is so crazy watching this guy. How long did he practice at these things? Guys, do you feel like the shudder? It's almost like spooky, like the goosebumps when you hear it's like, bro. And the reason that you hear kind of this quiet, like when he starts doing that, is because he's showing us what human beings can do. He's like, yo, and to be studying articulatory phonetics right now and how human beings produce sounds through the vocal tract just makes this all the more insane. Bro, it almost seems unfair to categorize this in any way. This guy is just really showing us all the different bags that he's gotten into. Guys, he's produced this in every single thing we're hearing is just a result of what he has done. He's singing like opera at a female like vibrato style. So wait a second. This is called the LA Cup Worldwide Showcase 2018. LA Cup Worldwide Showcase. So there's multiple people trying to beat him at this. There's people who think they can beat him at this. Bro, I'm telling you, underground. Like, if you are in hip-hop, if you are a fan of hip-hop and are not tuned into the underground, as I clearly was not, what's cooking in the underground is always far more insane. When it comes to anything that's like art, bro, he is like a one-man show entirely, and we're like 3 minutes in. You can see how the audience members, some of them are like completely transfixed. They're just staring in complete disbelief. And other ones are like getting into it now that the beat is kind of dropped. I want to go back just a little bit, guys.
Rhythm's quite simple, crack a joint. The point is to feel the taste of that supple. That's a hammer, not a word. My alter ego ain't cheap, so you don't know me. Well, let me introduce you to my barrel. You can jump from the audience straight to the stage, or just move your hands up and let me handle what's next. If you can
Bro, listen. After all of that, because we know that it took you the majority of your life to learn how to do what you can do so far with the crazy alto opera style that you're doing, to all of the, Indian sounds and the beat drop it. You don't have to also be an amazing rapper, bro. You don't also have to be an elite lyricist. Because the thing is, I knew he was going to rap. I was like, yo, rap is the last thing in this guy's bag. But I didn't expect him to come off like with the... Guys, he's really rapping.
I'm not a word, my alter ego ain't cheap, so you don't know me. Well, let me introduce you to my barrel. You can jump from the audience straight to the stage, or just move your hands up and let me handle what's next. If you can recall the words, I'm gonna fill in the blank. Close your eyes if you're hot, you must be feeling the face. You gotta get over your boundaries, sweat, lose some calories. Vocally energetic, you can call me human fat.
Guys, he knew the part, so after he said his first 4 bars, he drops the na 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 na, and so he's controlling the beat. He's his own DJ.
My barrel, you can jump from the audience straight to the stage, or just move your hands up and let me handle what's next. If you can recall the words, I'm gonna fill in the blank. Close your eyes if you're hot, you must be feeling the over your boundaries. Sweat, lose some calories. Vocally energetic, you can call me human battery. We're dangerous, destroying the microphone. You need our style like alcohol. You can call me Al Capone. Writing down those bars as I created an odyssey. A wide world with real empires, mostly laying hand and stick, neglecting the complexity. My own Bohemian Rhapsody. My voice can take you any minute to an immediate custody. Custody.
Bro, okay, wait a second. I have to see. So wait, this was just wait. Give me a second. This was put on. This was put as a comment, as a recommended watch for the Beanie Man, for the not Beanie Man, Beardy Man. Beanie Man is Sim Sima. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Not Beanie Man, Beardy Man. This was put as a comment on the Beardy Man Harry-Mack video. Are you telling me that Beardy Man went up against this guy in the LA Cup Worldwide Showcases, or was this recommended for another reason entirely? Because guys, this person, we're not watching a human being. This is no. No, this guy's not human at all. Not human at all, guys. And I'm not an expert in extraterrestrial, you know what I'm saying? But listen, guys, I this guy is something else. We're only 4 minutes into a 16-minute video. Can you guys just chill with me for just a second as I go back just a couple seconds here? Guys, who's coming after him? Who is actually performing after him, bro? Like, imagine you're at a talent show. Guys, listen, imagine you're at a talent show, bro, and he goes on the stage and you're next. You're next in line. And everybody's looking at you like, bro, are you going to like swallow swords? Are you going to like levitate? And like, what are you going to do to follow this, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, the nerds are, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason you shouldn't make fun of that guy who makes the weird sounds at school. You shouldn't have made fun of him because now he's him. You know what I'm saying? Now he's him. You feel me? Like the person, because I used to be one of those guys who I would do the thing on the desk. I would make the beats on the desk. I would try to do my best because I can beatbox a little bit, guys. Listen to this. So that was like fire back in the day because I used to beatbox. They wouldn't let me rap. So I would beatbox for the rappers and I would make all kinds of crazy sounds. And I was a nerd for this reason, guys. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've made something of myself.
Merci.
He said, "Merci. Is he French? Because if he's French, then listen, like America, we've got some work to do because we can't lose hip hop to the French. We can't do it. And he's a threat. He's a real problem, guys."
Merci.
Yo, this sounds like Gangster's Paradise. And I just talked about him being a Frenchman and about, him not wanting to step to us and everything. He's about to take one of our greatest achievements in hip hop, as far as production goes, as far as beat wise. You really can't mess with Gangster's, Paradise. Guys, if he flips this the way it seems like he might flip it, bro, we're in trouble here in America, guys.
La cup ça va toujours. 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 As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blessing it like been so long that even like kept things that my mind is gone. But I've never crossed a man who didn't deserve it. Me but treated like a punk, that's unheard of. You better watch how you talking or when you walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. They've been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard are you and me?
Guys, he's not a bad singer either. I think he's a better rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's like the thing is, look, he has 40,000 talents. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect him to have peaked at every single one, obviously, right? But as far as singing, he is decent. He's a decent singer too, and he's a more than decent rapper. And as far as everything else, he's just the elite of the elite. This is very, very impressive.
Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard are you and me? Yeah, what? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Merci beaucoup.
And he just ends it, merci beaucoup. Relax, sir. Relax.
Du bruit.
The amount of timing, right? To be able to do this on a loop and to be able to build something, it's just this unfolding, right? Now, of course, he's practiced this, right? With Gangster's Paradise, he clearly like heard that, things like that. But to be able to just build on this beat as it blooms in real time, is far more special than any of us have like the depth of intelligence to really realize in this moment, guys. I mean, it's like, this is one of the reasons I study cognitive science. It's like, what the heck are we capable of? All right, now listen, it's not a perfect string section. It's not perfect, but it sounds like a string section, especially as he layers it, guys. And the fact that he just wants to create his own instruments, the fact that he has his own percussion section, his own strings, his own wind instruments, his own brass instruments that he can just do with his mouth that range from like, you know, Indian to French to, you know, guys, it's something else. It's there. It's there.
Way to get out of the world, to climb over the mountains and sing under the moon. This gentle breeze on my face, listening to the chants of the waves, the sound of the wind in the branches reconnects me to the ancients and angels. What is there beyond these stars? Why does the moon have all these scars? The sea reflects her holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside? What is there beyond these stars? Why does the moon have all these scars? The sea reflects her holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside? We are a grain of sun in an infinite universe. I'm curious to know where I headed. All the good souls that always go first.
Guys, I thought it was just H-Mack. But we divide the brain into so many different sections that we don't even really know what's possible. So right now, as a part of linguistics, I'm studying anticipatory coordination, right? Anticipatory coordination is like when you say bear or boar, right? If I say bear, my mouth, my brain is already preparing my mouth for this wide A sound. Well, if I say boar, like you see how my mouth is already at the boar, right? So when I make the B sound, I'm already prepared for whether I'm going to say boar or bear or beer, right? That's anticipatory coordination of the mouth muscles. So when you intend to do something, it's like your brain is doing all this subconscious stuff for you. And so what I wonder when I'm looking at this guy, because he has to do so much for this performance. He has to do so much. He has to remember when to bring in the melody. He has to remember when to bring the beat back in. He has to make the beat in real time. Remember when to come in and when the loop is doing the thing for him. And it's like, guys, it's just something to just watch and marvel at. It's one of the things that kind of wakes me up in the morning now that I'm doing this full time because of you. And I appreciate your likes and subscribing and correspond with me in the comments. But guys, does this not charge you up about what you're capable of and what to stress and test the boundaries and limits of your own capabilities?
Infinite universe. I'm curious to know where I headed. All the good souls that always go first. through the rain, through the storm, I keep on wandering on this road. Through the rain, through the storm, I keep on wandering on this road. Through the rain, through the storm, I keep on wandering on this road. Through the rain, through the storm, I keep on wandering on this road. What is there beyond these stars? Why does the moon have all these stars? The sea reflects her holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside? What is there beyond these stars? Why does the moon have all these stars? The sea reflects her holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside? What is there beyond these stars? Why does the moon have all these stars? The sea reflects her holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside?
Guys, if I had that capacity, if I had the capacity to sing like this would be on every single hook. You know what I'm saying? I would do that all the time. That's so beautiful, that sound.
Holy shines. What secrets do you hold inside?
Spoil it for me, guys. Spoil it for me. Does somebody beat him? Does somebody beat him in this competition? Because if they did, I demand a recount.
Merci beaucoup.
Guys, whenever he does it, I know you know. But I have to tell you that whenever he does that, it just completely uplifts any beat he's making into the stratosphere. Because it's, first of all, so difficult to do, and it's so rare that it actually makes sense in hip hop because it's so hard to do, and he just masterfully lays that in. It's worth saying every single time it happens. Even the distance that he holds the mic away from himself when he's doing this, he knows that's like an overwhelming sound that could ruin the beat. So guys, all of the perspectival and participatory knowledge that has to be in your brain to make these sounds make sense. Like, how long did it take him to decide how far to put the mic and how close to put it on different things in order to capture exactly what he's wanting in each and every one of these moments? It's really, really crazy when you start to think about it. You know who I hear on this beat? Lauryn Hill and the Fugees, old school Fugees, like the Strumming my pain with his finger. Two time. You know what I'm saying? That's who I hear getting. Lauryn Hill would rip this. Old school Lauryn Hill. Fire.
Alright. Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there? Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there? In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy, and police they abuse them authority. Media clowns we don't know barbarity. We gotta keep on walking on the road to Zion. We gotta keep it burning on the road to Zion. Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there? Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there? Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there? Shall we be waiting there? We are shouting. Shall we be waiting there?
Guys, I'm like, to be honest, this kind of stuff, this kind of mastery, how could you not get like a little bit emotional watching it, right? It's like, dude, he's clearly deserving of the gift that he has, right? Because there's no way he hasn't spent years and years, perhaps decades of his life working on this. But at the same time, the fact that he would give it back to, you know, the people of, you know, wherever he is. I don't know whether this is France. He's clearly French. Man, it's just something really to marvel at.
Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy, and police they abuse them authority. Media clowns we don't know barbarity. We gotta keep on walking on the road to Zion. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. We gotta keep it burning on the road to Zion. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Jah will be waiting there, we are sham. Jah will be waiting there. Out in the street, they call it murder. Out in the street, they call it murder. Welcome to Jamrock.
Merci beaucoup la Cub, j'espère que vous avez kiffé ce putain d'événement. Encore un gros big up à tout l'orga, toutes les beatboxers, toute l'équipe de l'Antipode, vraiment j'ai kiffé. Merci à toi frérot, merci à tous. Big up au host, bien sûr.
Voilà frérot.
Guys, listen, there is, I said this before, and you guys continue to prove me wrong. But I don't know whether or not there could be a more impressive example of live artistry than what I just witnessed. Feel free to prove me wrong. Guys, thanks for coming with me on this journey. I feel both inspired and intimidated. And that was crazy.